Hello, this is Leslie Lee, and welcome to Simply Tarot, where I give intuitive advice to empower your life. This is an October 2018 monthly tarot reading for the fire signs. Now, the fire signs are Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius, and this is a general reading, so not everything will apply to everyone. Please look at your moon and rising signs for better clarity on this time. Also, the timestamps are in the description area below for your convenience. As always, let's start with Leo. Leo, you have the Page of Pentacles and the Oracle card by the book. Now, I see you are actually implementing some skills, you're learning some skills, you're gaining some knowledge, you're learning something new, advancing your skills and abilities, maybe training or putting your talents to use. The Page of Pentacles is definitely a learning card, and it's Pentacle card, so it talks about career, creativity, work, money, that sort of thing. So if you're owning a business, if you're looking to own a business, I see you actually making some moves and doing some things to get things right, to get things in a place where you feel comfortable with them. And with by the book here, I feel like you are definitely doing things according to plan. You're definitely trying to keep things according to your strategy or your agenda, or trying to implement your authenticity and integrity into your products and services and your talents, abilities, and skills. A lot of you can be going back to school, advancing your education, training possibly for a new job or a new position, possibly training someone else that's coming along in your business or coming along to somehow help you improve what you're doing. So a lot about education and learning, you know. This is a Page of Pentacles, so this can be a person who is an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. This person can represent you if you have earth sign energy as your sun, moon, or rising. But in general, this is an apprentice card. This is, you're starting something new, you're fresh to a situation, and you're trying to learn the ropes. You're trying to learn the ropes. You're trying to maybe even look more into it, gather your research, scrutinizing a situation, that sort of thing. For a lot of others, this could also indicate a job opportunity or an opportunity being presented to you to make money, to level up in your career, to advance, a promotion, a raise, that sort of thing. I mean, it's going to be different for everyone. This is a general reading, but I mostly see it as there's like a major focus on money, career, business, work, and that sort of thing. I'm going to get an extra card just for clarity to get a little bit more insight, clarity, and info for Leo, October 2018. All right, you have the Hanged Man. This card has been popping up a lot. This is about looking at something with clarity, looking at something with fresh eyes, seeing the truth in something, seeing a situation in a new perspective. And it's mostly about patience, requiring patience. So what I'm feeling with this card, since it is a major arcana card, is that you're trying to figure out where your talents, gifts, and abilities fit in your day-to-day life. You're trying to figure out if these abilities and talents and gifts can make you money in the long run, or could be some sort of business opportunity or something you could focus on that will bring you benefit or success in the future. I do feel like the universe wants you to know that things will take time, that you will have to implement some patience and not try to do things out of order or try to do things against its natural flow or bend things out of its natural state to get your success. Mostly go with the flow, embrace patience, and allow things to happen at their normal pace. Especially if you're learning something new, you're going to have to take time to develop that skill. Or if this is a job opportunity, you're going to have to allow time to pass so you could familiarize yourself with the process. Learning patience and how this will help you in the long run. And I'd say that because with the by the book card, this is about keeping things in its natural state, sticking to the rules, sticking to the law, sticking to it so you don't try to go off the beaten path or try to do something different or unnatural or rush anything. It's all about patience and taking your time with it and seeing things for what it is, having clarity, and you'll get far ahead in whatever your endeavor is. So if you stick with the rules and the laws of nature and physics and a law of attraction and all that, if you stick with that, then I do see that you'll start to get clarity in whatever avenue you're pursuing at this time. And that will take you far. That'll definitely take you far. Okay, let's move on. Moving on to Aries. Aries, you have the Four of Athames, which is the Four of Swords in traditional tarot, and you have the Blessed card. What I'm getting with this card is that you have to make sure you're not overworking yourself, you're not doing too much, you're not overexerting yourself or overwhelming yourself. Make sure you take breaks when it's needed. Make sure you take a downtime sometimes. Make sure you try to avoid burnout. Don't work too hard. Make sure you rejuvenate, you relax, you get enough rest, you get enough meditation, that sort of thing. It's about taking care of yourself, your body, mind, and soul, even your emotions, so you don't become overwhelmed with your responsibilities and obligations. Excuse the jets in the background. With the Blessed card here, I do feel like you're being looked after. I do feel like your health, especially, is possibly a focus for you as well, because the universe is trying to steer you to getting your health and your body and your mind, your heart back on track. It's rejuvenating. It's a release that you need at this time. It's relaxation, that sort of thing. And you are definitely being looked after. Someone or something is giving you this feeling that it's time to slow down. In whatever way this applies to you, this is a general reading, but it's time to slow down a bit so you can focus on your body and your needs and make sure you don't overlook anything, any signs or any red flags, that sort of thing. It's definitely a time of rest and peace. I'm going to pick an extra card just for a little bit more clarity, insight, and information for Aries. For October 2018, you have the Fool. So this is all about a new beginning, a new adventure, a leap of faith, starting out on a journey, that sort of thing. So it's definitely the opposite of rest. And what I think this is telling me is that this is why you need the rest. You will need to kind of recharge your batteries, because later on, possibly later on in this month as well, you're going to be ready to go. You're going to be ready to start new things. You're going to be ready to meet new people, to go on different journeys, like spiritually or even physically. Like, you're ready to go. You're ready to get out and have some experiences. You know, you want to mingle, possibly. You want to travel, possibly. You want to feel that vitality again. You want to get up and be able to go and move freely without any aches and pains or worries or heartache or stress. It's pretty much a stress-free card. It's pretty much saying it's time to go out and the world is your oyster. Do as you please. Nothing will inhibit you. Nothing will limit you. Nothing will hold you back. And I do feel like this Four of Athames is saying, let's prepare yourself, your body, your mind, your soul. Let's prepare. Let's rest. Let's meditate. Let's get into this place where we could heal in every facet of the word. Because later on, you're going to be energized. You're going to have to take on new responsibilities. You're going to have to be prepared for new opportunities in your life, new friendships, new relationships, newness all around. The world is your oyster, you know? So I'm definitely getting a lot about fitness, a lot about health, a lot about, you know, the mind, body, soul, and its well-being here. But I do see that you are definitely being looked after and cared for, and possibly even feel it sometimes that the synchronicities or luck is kind of leading you towards the right direction. And that's the case with these cards for this month too. You will see moments where your health or your thoughts or your abilities are kind of bringing attention to what needs to be fixed, what needs to be healed, what needs a little more attention. And you'll see that, and it will be almost like a sign from the heavens that it's telling you, okay, let's work on this. Let's patch this up. Let's fix this. Let's release that. That sort of thing. Because by the end of the month, I really do feel by the end of the month, it's like a whole new revitalized energy stepping out. It's almost like you're resting in this caterpillar phase and you're soon to emerge that butterfly. I feel that for you. Okay, let's move on. Moving on to Sagittarius. Sagittarius, you have the King of Athame, which is the King of Swords in traditional tarot, and you also have Clean It Up. Now, the King of Athame is my doctor card. This card also represents air signs, and the air signs are Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. This could be a person who's significant to you or influential in your life during October, or this could represent you if you have a sun, moon, and rising as an air sign. But generally speaking, this is my doctor card. This is the card that says you are finding out some news that will be very helpful for you. You might possibly meet with someone who is a professional or expert in their field that will benefit you somehow. And it can just indicate making sure that you're taking your health into consideration, visiting with the doctor, taking doctor's advice, getting news from a doctor, reaching out to a doctor. And doctor in any sense, a medical doctor, a counselor, therapist, mental health professional, so on and so forth. And I feel the doctor energy the most here. But with Clean It Up here as well, I feel like it's time to get things back on track. Whatever has been bothering you, whatever's been hurting you, whatever's been hindering you, it's time to sweep that out of your life. It's time to clean it up. And with the help from a doctor, you could get back on track. So if you had any medical issues or any pains or aches or stresses, or you need someone to talk to, or a professional to kind of work out what your body, your heart, your mind, your soul needs, this is the month to do it. I do feel like this is the time to get things right within you. You know, get things back on track within you. It's a focus on you. It's a focus on making sure you're the best version of you could be, presenting yourself with that strength and that confidence and independence, being 100%, or at least getting there, trying to get there this month. If you have any mental stresses going on, people around you giving you stresses or worries or anxiety, it's time to clear that up too. Sometimes clean it up means get rid of certain environments that are not working for you, that are not helping you. You know, the atmosphere needs to be clear of the negativity, the people, the drama, that sort of thing. It's about getting some facts. You know, swords are about truth, wielding that sword of truth, getting down to the bottom of the truth, clearing away the BS. And that's what I feel the Clean It Up is representing as well. Get yourself into a state of being where you feel good, just being you without the influence of anyone around you or any situation going on at the moment. I'm going to pick an extra card just to get a little bit more clarity and info and insight for Sagittarius for October 2018. You have Two of Cups. Now this represents a union, possibly even a reunion, but to correlate it with the other two cards, it does feel like you are coming together with someone who has some information that you need. It's almost like partnering up with someone to help you with your goal. So whatever your goal is, remember this is a general reading, so it could be different for everyone. If your goal is to release your heartache, your pain, something that you kept with you, like baggage from a previous relationship or a childhood incident or what have you, it's time to connect with someone that can help you clear that, to help you release it. This person could be an actual doctor, licensed, PhD. It could be a spiritual doctor, spiritual healer, whatever you need at this time. It's about connecting with that person that could give you what it is you need. If the Two of Cups represents like a partnership or a love relationship or that sort of thing, it's about making sure you clear away those things that create stress in your life. Be it like miscommunications or distrust or what have you. It's time to get to a point where you could come together, or at least come together civilly, so you could talk about it, communicate, because at the maze, the swords are all about communication as well. It's all about, talking, information, announcements, news, that sort of thing. So it's about coming together, getting things off your chest, getting things off your mind, clearing the negativity, cleaning your heart, whatever you have to do to be the best you. That's what I'm picking up here. So it's time to reach out, It's time to use your communication, your written word, your spoken word, your body language, all that, to communicate what you need from someone else who has the skills and abilities you're looking for, and to get that information you need, to get that clearing you need, the clarity, the cleaning, whatever it is, it's time to reach out for it. Okay, I want to thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for all your likes, all your comments. I read each and every one of them. Thank you guys so much for subscribing, for liking and sharing, for all the support. Thank you guys so much. I'll have more videos like this for you soon, and I will see you soon.